Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Bubble Boy from 2001. It's directed by Blair Hayes and stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Swoosie Kurtz. I love this movie. It's a great teen road comedy that makes me laugh out loud and frequently. Interesting note is that Jimmy's dad in this film would play the #1 suspect for the Zodiac Killer in David Fincher's excellent 2007 film, Zodiac. Furthermore, Jake Gyllenhaal plays the lead, Robert Graysmith, in Zodiac, so poor Jimmy in this movie has the Zodiac Killer as his father and an overprotective zealot mother and no immunities, so right off from the start he had a rough go of it. Ha! Speaking of his mother in this film, Swoosie Kurtz is hilarious in this as she is in most everything she does. But she was especially great in a Showtime series called Huff, for which she received 2 Primetime Emmy nominations. Watch that show if you get a chance, although the only way you can have a chance is if you find the DVDs of the 2 seasons, because I don't think it has ever been available on streaming. Once again, why physical media, my collection, and this project are important. Anyway, Bubble Boy. This film gets a bad rap because it follows a boy who was born without immunities who travels in a bubble suit from California to Niagara Falls to stop the wedding of the girl he loves, but it's important that you understand that this movie does not participate in punching down on Jimmy's character, or the freaks with a PH that he happens to find along the way. So if you write this off for being mean-spirited, you'll have to find another reason. Although I could see several, none of which I agree with. I happen to love this movie because it's funny as fuck. Jimmy's journey across the country brings many misadventures that makes me laugh and laugh. It's also got one of those rare Danny Trejo performances where he isn't killed or is responsible for the death of anybody else. Also, if you keep your eyes open, you'll see an early drop-in from Robert Lasardo as Skinny Biker, who we talked about earlier in the Autopsy review. This film also has one of my favorite running jokes with the brothers Pippi and Pappy, Punani, and her sister. And of course, $500. Every gag in this film lands, at least for me, but I like stupid humor, so that should give you a hint of the kind of funny this film is. It's also got an early role for Zach Galifianakis as the bus station attendant. Also, there is a genuine emotional moment at the end of the movie that brings an equally genuine tear to my eye. But my favorite reason to watch is the hilarious performance by Swoosie Kurtz. Bubble Boy gets a non-ironic A+ from me. Tomorrow it's the Tom Hanks starring film, The Burbs. See y'all then.